Okay, I'm going to show you how you can use Zoom on your mobile device. This happens to be an iPhone, but you're going to follow similar steps for an Android or a Microsoft-based phone. First, locate your Zoom app, tap it to open up, and you may be prompted to sign in here, and so you're going to choose to sign in with the single sign-on, the SSO link. okcu.zoom.edu would be the web URL if you're prompted for that. And then you just put in your Oklahoma City University credentials. Once you get that login part taken care of, this is the homepage interface. And you can see that you can start a new meeting, you can join a meeting, you can schedule a meeting, or you can share your screen. And then across the bottom of the phone, you can meet and chat, you can look at your meetings, you can look at your contacts, or you can update settings. So for this video, we're just going to look at how you can schedule a meeting and share it. And to do that, I'm just going to tap schedule. And I put in all of the information I need to put in. So I'm going to call this the test meeting. So I'm going to add my text here. You can call it your class, or you can call whatever you need to call it. When it starts is next, how long it's going to last, the time zone we're in, does it repeat, what calendar to send it to, the personal meeting ID, whether I want my meeting to have a password, whether the host video, that's you, is on, whether the participant video is on, how you want your audio options in the waiting room. And what the waiting room does is it creates a holding tank so that anybody that comes into this meeting, you see them first and you have to admit them. Under advanced options, you can allow people to join the meeting before you get there. You can who gets to join this meeting, and then you could automatically record the meeting. If you're co-teaching, you could set up who the alternative hosts are. I would recommend that you turn off allow join before host, so that when somebody clicks into the link, if you're not in there yet, then the meeting can't start until you start it. If you allow join before host, then people can get into the meeting before you do. Once that's done, it gives you this this new event that you can save to whatever that you're going to save it to, and you can add it to calendars and all that kind of cool stuff. So now we've scheduled that meeting. So if you click your button, you should see that there's the meetings in here. There's the test meeting. It's ready to start. We can add it to calendar. We can send an invitation. So we would send an invitation to this meeting by just tapping send invitation. You can send it to an email. You can copy the information to the clipboard, whatever you need to do to take care of that. All right, once you start your meeting, you're going to have several options that you can use when you're in Zoom. The first one, you're going to be asked to how you want others to join. So they can call in using internet audio, or they could dial in. Zoom gives both options to all of the participants in your meeting. And then to navigate around through your Zoom meeting, all you need to do is tap the screen like this. When you do that tap, that brings up all the different options that you have. The host controls are on the bottom of the screen. You can mute, you can share things out, and then on the bottom right are three little dots to bring up chat options, meeting settings, and minimize meeting virtual background, different things that you can do there. You can also choose to record to the cloud from here. So if you didn't pick that option earlier, that is where you can start to send this meeting to the cloud. And again, when you tap the screen, it brings up all the different options, and it allows you to manage your meeting in a way that's going to best work for you. Now, if you want to share something, you tap the green Share guy, and this list of options comes up. And typically you want to share your screen. So that was usually what you would share, and you could do that. And there are other options too by swiping left and right on your screen. You swipe one direction, it brings up the Brady Bunch menu board of all the different participants so that you can see them instead of yourself. And if you swipe the other direction, then it will pause your video and your audio, and your participants will not be able to see or hear you. Now, if your meeting is starting to wrap up, then make sure that you tap the screen again and choose to end meeting. So those are the big things that you would need to know about using Zoom from your phone. And if you would just want to start a new meeting right away, you can simply just hit the orange button as well. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and contact us at onlinehelp@okcu.edu.